Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today, I am so pleased to say it is actually Pocky Day, and that feels so weird for me to say it that way because literally everybody around me and myself for most of my life have called it Pocky, but it is actually short for Pokiri, which is the onomatopoeia in Japanese for the sound Pocky makes when you eat it. So I thought it'd be fun. These are two types of Pocky that I got on my trip to Cost Plus when I went back to get the Crave Japan box. And it's one of those where Pocky was kind of my one of my first Japanese snacks that I tried. That and boat and rice candy. So it has a special place in my heart for me. But at the same time, it's one of those where I don't know. It seems like I see a handful of flavors at the grocery store, but I don't really see a lot else. I used to eat it a lot. I don't eat it nearly as much anymore because I'm usually hunting down mochi, and it's easier for me to find different flavors of mochi. So this feels really kind of fun because I know that there have been more flavors that have become more and more available, but I don't try them that often. So for me, this at least feels really kind of fun and nostalgic. I hope you enjoy this. Because, yeah, I have never tried these flavors before. We have salted vanilla and mint. And honestly, they both look really pretty good. I am very excited. So with all that out of the way, let's get started. Itadakimasu! Yeah, I learned about the whole Pokiri onomatopoeia thing because one of the perks of having subscribed ever to the subscription boxes is they send you a lot of emails on like cultural events and things. They look so good. They look so good. About things going on in Japan. So I get to learn all sorts of weird random things when I open up my email. And there was an email on Pocky Day, and that's how I found out. Okay, we're gonna get a nice full stick. That has a lot more of the cream on it than I'm used to seeing with Pocky. It smells really sweet and has good, strong vanilla scent. It looks amazing. I should eat Pocky more often. It is really good. It has that nice crunchy texture. The biscuit feels a bit more cookie-like than I remember. It's still, kind of that biscuit stick, but it kind of reminds me more of a sugar cookie, especially with that salted vanilla cream. It's very sweet, has that good, solid, very solid vanilla flavoring to it. I didn't pick up a ton of the salt, which is something I actually really appreciate because a lot of times, things that are like salted caramel flavor, where they have the chunks of salt, it's too much for me. I don't want a big chunk of salt. And since it was a lot, I don't know how well you can see, but it's just like very, very fine salt on that. That's not like the huge chunks, which I personally appreciate. Really good, really tasty. Definitely recommend. So moving on to our mint. Here we go. And this one, they're not doing the window. Interesting. But I do like the mint leaves that they drew on here. Those were really pretty. I'm going to open on the other side because I don't want to mess up the little ice cream cone. I'm picking up the second one. I'm honestly, I feel like these biscuits are also just bigger than the Pocky I used to get. I for the most part, it was just, the chocolate, strawberry, and then cookies and cream. Not much more variety. And it sells out so fast on all the websites. And these are things I saw listed on the website for Japan Candy Store, but completely sold out. And Cost Plus not only had them on their shelves and on their website, but at a lower price, which is really handy. So, so good. So, so good. Nice, crunchy. The mint is really good, really strong. Works really well with the chocolate biscuit. It tastes kind of Christmassy. I don't know. There's this, I know what it reminds me of. There are these mint chocolate fudge covered cookies, and it tastes a lot like those. It tastes a lot like those, but in, of course, the traditional Pocky stick. Really good, really solid. Those are very popular cookies with me and my family, especially as we're heading up towards the holidays, especially around this time of year. It tastes a little Christmassy, I have to admit to me. Gochi Sama. So to recap, we did 2 different flavors of Pocky. We did our salted vanilla, which really reminded me of a sugar cookie. So good, so sweet, good strong vanilla flavor, really tasty. We also did our mint Pocky, which good minty flavor, works really well with the chocolate. Also reminded me of another type of cookie. Like they both were reminding me of cookies. Uh, so good. I'm going to enjoy getting to finish the rest of the packs. They're so tasty. Definitely highly recommend. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.